going on, Zombie Mob? I see a lot of best or worst maps lists. I also made a most underrated map list, but what about my favorite map list? Also, before you jump in the comments, let's be clear, this is a list of my favorites. I don't think all of them meet the criteria for best maps listed in the linked video up at the top of your screen, but for most of these maps, they represented a good old time for one reason or another. The only real criteria for my favorites are the ones I enjoyed playing and wouldn't mind dropping in right now. Before you jump in, if you're interested in future COD and COD Zombie content, if you could like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, I would really appreciate it. So that takes us to number 5 on my list, and at number 5 I have Moon. There's just something about this map. Sometimes I think the map was a little too big, but I remember how awesome this map was to play through and how cool it looked even when it came out on Black Ops 1. The Moon aesthetic, as well as the story took place during the Easter egg, keeps me coming back for more. The Easter egg was a little much at times, but it was such a sense of accomplishment once it was done. That takes me to number 4, and at number 4 I have Mob of the Dead. When I first played this map, I was really excited with the setting at Alcatraz and the fact that we had all of these well-known mobster actors as the cast. While this map definitely withstands the test of time, this is one of the key maps I'm hoping for an upgrade for. I understand this map got a reimagining in Blood of the Dead, but I want an original setting with the original cast, just on an upgraded movement system and game engine. This is something that I still play very often on stream. That takes me to number 3 on my list, and at number 3, I have DE. And if you thought I was going to try to pronounce this so you guys could flame me for pronouncing it wrong, you are incorrect. This map was not only an amazing map to look at because it's aesthetically pleasing, but it's also really fun to play. The Easter egg was fun, and the payoff at the end was great. Who doesn't love the bows? Great map all around, and one of my favorites to play to this day. So that takes me to number 2 on my list, and at number 2 I have Rave in the Redwoods. I love this map. There was just something about the setting of a rave in the middle of the forest, in the middle of a zombie infestation. I'm pretty sure I'm in the minority here, but I enjoyed most of the Infinite Warfare zombie maps, and this one especially. The characters bouncing around from horror movie to horror movie was a nice break from the Treyarch ecosystem we've come to expect. The Easter egg and boss fight are one of my favorites, and the fact that the 90s icon like Kevin Smith makes an appearance makes it even more appealing. So that takes me to number 1 and my favorite maps of all time, and at number 1 I have Kenoton. I absolutely love this map, and it is still the map I play the most often. It's my first map I ever played as part of Black Ops 1, and I really remember enjoying the abandoned movie theater environment, but also experiencing the zombie waves of increasing difficulty for the first time. I played this map far more than any other, and I hope it makes some sort of return in the future. So what do you think? What are your favorite maps of all time? Let me know in the comments.